Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, if you want to see how I took this lady from this to this, then please keep on watching. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel or subscribe to my channel. Anyway, so I already moisturized her face. I used Aveeno moisturizer on her face, and then I primed with the ColourPop primer. I think it's called Prime All primer, something like that. I'll put it in the description box down below. And funny enough, I saw that Zara came out with a product just like that. The packaging is almost the same. Anyway, so this foundation that I'm using is Juvia's Place foundation. I think this is the shade Nairobi. Yeah, Nairobi. So it was a bit difficult for me to find her shade in this foundation. I really wanted to use the Juvia's Place foundation, but it was a bit difficult for me to find her shade. But I think this one kind of worked a little bit. The thing with these foundations is that I have like a love-hate relationship with them. You know, they're almost too drying, and the colors are just a bit off, I think. You know, but it's all right. I mean, I like the way it's matte. It's very matte and it actually looks good on the skin, so I really like it. And I'm using my Nuban Beauty blending sponge for this. So the look I'm going for today is something kind of natural with a red lip. I really wanted a red lip, so I'm gonna go very easy on the eyes and do like a power red lip like you saw earlier. So this is the foundation all done. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think, if I just say so myself. This is my sister, by the way, Jojo. She's so cute. Then I'm using the Juvia's Place concealer. Now the concealer, I love the concealers. They're so creamy, I love the concealers. Yeah, so I use the concealer here just to highlight under her eyes, her forehead, and that's the look, guys. We're finished. Yeah. And I put this around her mouth because she has some darkness around that area, and her chin. Now I'm going in with a darker shade. I'll put the shades in the description box down below. And I'm using this to contour her face. I brought up her contour lines because I wanted her to, you know, have the illusion of higher cheekbones. So please, if you guys see, I tried to avoid, you know, showing in this video. I really did, because I was scruffy as hell. I mean, look at my hair. I didn't comb it. I mean, I even want a wig. So please forgive me. Anyway, just blending out that concealer. I left it for a while so that it would dry down a bit. And now I'm just blending and blending and blending. I really like this concealer. I mean, I really like the ColourPop concealer. And this one is slightly more expensive, but I got it for almost the same price because I bought these during the Black Friday sales. So I bought a couple of them. Really nice, really nice, and they sit well on the skin. They really complement the foundation. So the textures of the foundation and the concealer, they really complement each other very well. I really like it. So now I'm just blending. I really wish I went darker with the foundation though. Just looking at the footage now, yeah, I wish I went darker, but it's all good. So I'm just blending further and making sure that everything is as seamless as possible. So now I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder, translucent loose powder, to set the under eye. So like I always say, do not forget, before you go in with your translucent powder, make sure that you go in with your beauty blender and just blend out the concealer one more time, so that the creases that might have formed will get blended out, because you basically get what you set. Hey. So I'm using what's left on the sponge to just set the rest of her face very lightly. Like I said, this foundation is really matte. Okay, now I'm going in with her powder. I'm using MAC's mineralized skin finish in the shade dark. I didn't want to go in with any overtly mattifying powder because of the nature of this foundation. So I went in with dark, and of course went down her neck because I put some foundation on her neck too, so we have to set that, if not. So I'm just using this powder all over her face. I'm not using a lot, just very lightly setting the face. Then I'm also going to use the black opal foundation, the black opal powder. It's more matte. I'm using that, and it's lighter than the MAC MSF. So I'm using that, in the center of her face, where I kind of put the Laura Mercier loose powder, just to dust off that powder. And that's what I'm doing right now. Ooh, I really, really love the outcome of this look, guys. I really love it. Yeah, come on. I'm so sorry, my stuff was like chewing gum the whole time. Anyway, this is the ColourPop powder in deep dark, so I'm using this to just contour her face. It's a very it's not too warm and it's not too cool, so I really like the shade of this powder, and it doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's almost like it's a sheer powder. Yeah, that's the word. It's a sheer powder. So I'm just using this to contour her face, and now I'm going into her brows, just lightly filling them in with the Yanga Browlution brow pencil. They changed their packaging, and this pencil is nice. I like it. I just wish you got more product. It's kind of small for the price. It's 4,500 naira, I think. It's kind of expensive. It's expensive. What am I saying? I don't know if you noticed, but I did go in with that Laura Mercier powder just to carve out her contour, because I wanted to, chisel her. I wanted to chisel her very well. Yeah, so I'm just going to speed this part up, just doing the brows. I laid her brows down with some soap earlier, so I'm just filling in the sparse spaces. I wanted her brows to look very, very natural, and I think I achieved that. This pencil looks really nice. It does. So next up, I'm going in with the same powder that I used to contour her face. I wanted to tie in the eyes to the face, so I'm using these as a crease color, just to define her crease and put some definition on there. Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? This look could totally be done like this, just some liner, but we took it a bit further. I went into my Dream Street palette by Jaqi X ColourPop, and I took the shade Moony. I know Kathleen Light always says, I love this Moony for my brow bone shade. Yeah, so I took the shade Moony, and I just kind of dusted it on her lid. I wasn't going for a full, color impact. I just wanted a wash of that color on her lids. So you see me doing that here, and I'm just building up the color just a little bit to really bring out that shine, and blending that same color into the crease a little bit, into that powder that we put there. So I didn't want anything harsh for this look. I just dipped in to the really dark rich brown shade in that palette also with an angled brush, and just use that to line her eyes. So I didn't want a strong black liner or anything like that. Nah, I didn't want that. I just wanted to define her lash line. Yeah, so I'm taking that same shade and I'm going underneath her lash line, her lower lash line, just to, put some shadow on there.
Is this Dream Saint or Dream Street? Dream Street. Dream Street. They didn't have space to put one more alphabet to make it clear. Huh? Jaqi. Okay. How do you abbreviate Saint? With a what? With a what? With a dot, right? What is this? Dream Saint. Dream Saint.
My sister is so cute. So I put lashes on, and this is the end lash in the in the shade, in the style Ada. I really love these lashes. Next up, I went in with blush. She did have a point with the whole Dream Street, Dream Saint argument though. So next up, I'm going in with a blush. My blush palette is so jacked up, guys. It's not even funny. So this is another tip. If you feel like you've gone a bit too much with your blush, you can just go in with your powder brush and just tone that down a little bit with some translucent powder. So now I'm just setting the whole face with the Nuban Beauty setting spray. Next up, I'm using Younger Beauty Glow Powder in Bam. Bam. I love it. It looks super good. I really, really love it. I wasn't trying to blind anybody. I just wanted it to look like it was coming from within. And I think we achieved that. Yeah, it looks good. What do you guys think so far though? So far so good. These lashes in Ada, oh, I love, love. Just the right amount of drama. So next up, I'm going in with mascara. This is the Zaron lengthening mascara to help my sister's lashes. Then I'm going in with the shade Frog in the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow, just to highlight the inner corners. My study doesn't particularly like this step, but I think they add something to the look. I really like it. She said lips. Yes, so like I said earlier, I'm going in with a red lip. My sister has beautiful full lips, so I really want to accentuate that. She was talking about how lovely she looks because there's a huge mirror in front of us. So I'm going in with this ColourPop lippy sticks. I do not remember the shade. I will put it in the description box, guys, please. So I'm using this to just outline her lips. So we're going for like a little ombre moment. So I'm using this darkish red to outline her lips. And I'm going to be going into the center with a brighter red, like to give you that pop, you know. This is my first time trying these lipsticks and they are so good. They are so good, so convenient also, because you don't need to use a liner. You can always use the tip to draw, you know, to be precise about your application. It is so good and they last a while. They do last a while. I'm in love. I'm definitely going to buy some more. And ColourPop does ship to Nigeria, you know. They ship to Nigeria, so get to shopping. Guys, forgive my hair. Jaqi. Gosh. They go on smooth and then they kind of dry down to a matte finish. They're really nice. I don't even know why it took me so long to try these. Ooh, yes. So now I'm going in with the brighter red shade in the center. Have you guys subscribed to my channel? Subscribe to my channel, guys, please. And I told her to smack her lips. To me, I find that this is the easiest way to blend in your lipstick. Yes, I really love it. And this is pretty much the finished look, guys. And yes, her earrings match her lipstick. Oh, yes, queen. Yes. I'm in love with this look. What do you guys think? I felt like that other side needed some more highlight, so I just went in with a bit more highlight on her brow bone and her cheek. Yes, so in love. And that's the finished look, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the description box down below. And thank you so much for watching. Please do give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, look at that look. I love it. All right, guys. Till I see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.